folks. We all got a good feeling about tonight. It's cold, snowy. We got 2 bucks over here we're looking to get, see what happens tonight. They're both 5.5-year-old deer, so we'll see what happens. We got Ross and Josh are going out tonight in one spot. We're going here. Someone's got to get something. But we're pumped, so let's get in there. We ain't all like Boston. We can't all kill on the first day.
I mean, some people just aren't as good as me. And, you know, I try to teach them, try to tell them what to do. It just doesn't work. They don't listen. You can't teach old dogs new tricks, I guess.
Well, guys, here we are, 22nd of January, and season winding down. It's hard to believe we're looking at the last 2 weeks of season already, but we are. We're after this 5.5-year-old that we've chased all year long. It seems like my voice has been on instant replay all year. We've said this 1,000 times. I got a good feeling about tonight. I don't know why, but we're gonna see. So stick with us right here at MOT.
I'd kind of like to take a tally. Maybe I'll do this next year on how many times I've heard I've got a good feeling about tonight.
Don't let him lie to you either. He's had a couple good feelings on certain days we've hunted too. Had a small 6-point come in from the direction that we was assuming that they was coming from, and we was feeling pretty good. And after 20 minutes, it went by, happened to look up out of one of the left windows and told Jake, said, "Here comes 5.5-year-old." And he came out into the field. And then as he was coming up towards us, getting within about 50 yards, something told me, "You better just look back." And sure enough, I looked back around the blind, told Jake, "Here comes Buddy." Here comes Buddy. Here comes Buddy. Here comes Buddy. I'm on him. Whatever. And at that point, as he came closer to us, of course, the nerves started in. And luckily, I had Jake there to calm me down. And it was had a little bit of what you could call a standoff at one point as 5.5 came in. Buddy ended up coming in directly behind him for what seemed like an eternity, which only took a few minutes. But it was pretty on edge for that small amount of time. And after that time passed, luckily for us, the 5.5 cleared out of the way, and Buddy came up there to us. A little bit of touch and go situation. The bucket I was sitting on just decided to crack. About the moment of truth we've been waiting on this whole year, which sort of got him startled.
You got him, son. You got him. You got him. He's done for.
You think I am?
I'm on him.
You think he is, baby?
Oh, yeah, dude. You smoked him. You smoked him.
I think we got him. Did we get him? Did we get him? 5.5? Give me some, baby, right there. I love you, Boston. I love you, Bobby.
Dear brother.
We just did it, folks. I'm telling you. I've never been so excited in my life. My hands are so numb. Boston, how long have we hunted this deer?
4 months after this
4
deer.
months. Had him at 27 yards the first time. He wasn't 30 yards from his very spot. And the 5.5 came out. I said, "Boston, here comes the 5.5. We was settled. We was going to shoot him." And then I looked behind him, and here he came. Here came Buddy. And I think we just did it. Well, after the nerves had finally settled for shortly after the shot, Jake had the bright idea of playing a little joke on Ross and Josh. And
I can't. Hey, we need to tell Heyman that you shot the 5.5-year-old. Don't tell him you shot Buddy.
You think?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. We'll get him stirred up.
I'm stirred up.
We'll tell him that until we get up on. We gotta do that.
We got to. Oh my gosh, I'm so worried.
Calling Josh Heyman.
Siri's working for us.
Alright, later, bud. Well, guys, it looks like we have a late season BBD. That was the phone call right there. Benny, I guess, scored on the 5.5-year-old that's been here with his grandpa's. He's probably at 130, 135.
some jerky.
What kind of question is that, bud? What, did you kill him or what?
We think we got it. It wasn't quite the one we was wanting, but we got one. So.
About we'll look at some footage here.
Is that the lightest the camera will go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boston man messed up right here. I don't know. He bumped the camera or something.
What the hell, Boston?
This is when
He
we were
got
trying
off
to we were trying to get the play sport going
Trying to
because
get
we
the play
forgot
sport
about it till he
going.
got up there.
Yeah, that's what they're looking at right here now, and then we're coming.
I don't know what he,
birds, apparently. Or a groundhog.
he had to move it. So
I'll
he
get
could-
back on him here in a second.
Did you get more footage of him while he was walking in or anything?
Yeah, here in a second. He tried to get back.
You're zooming out, don't you?
Oh, there he is.
You son of a...
We made on a shot the 5.5-year-old. We did it. We did it, buddy.
That is just John had a joke when he watched it. What a shot.
Well, folks, we got back out here. How long has it been, boss? Hour and a half, 2 hours? Something like that?
Almost 2 hours.
We went back and looked at the footage and everything looks good. I mean, I think we dead center punched him, so he ran straight up over his hill. And it's right here's where he was standing, and it looks like, it looks great so far, so we're gonna go through here and look. And hopefully he won't be too far, so let's see what happens. Holy smokes, you're kidding me, guys. Both ones are off. Oh my gosh. Is that not a pretty sight? January 22nd. Holy smokes, what a giant. What a giant. What a giant palmated 10-point southeastern hot.